Hi everyone, it's Mimi and I'm here in my little kitchen and I wanted to show you a couple things today. Number one is that I'm really big on these Thai coconuts. They're so healthy for you. I love the water. I try to drink it every day and the meat is spectacular. And when I find a good deal, I buy a bunch of them so I can open them up and freeze the water and freeze the meat, and then I can use it at my will. I make a delicious chia pudding and I use some of the meat from here in the almond milk, and it makes it very creamy and delicious. Okay, so it's a nightmare opening things up. It's scary. It always was scary for me. It took me so long to be able to do something with one hand and not hold a coconut, and I always use this hatchet right here. And I've shown you before, I think, how nice it is to use this thing, but I've got something great to show you today. All right, so this is if you're using these, you have to hack it and they move around. You try to hack it again. You know, you try to do 4 cuts. Keep your hand out of the way, and I can tell it didn't go through all the way because that's just about how much power I have. So you have to keep hacking it like that. This is what I normally use. You can do it. It makes this kind of square top in there. It does come out, but my new tool does a beautiful thing. It makes this perfect round. So if you're going to serve this coconut to somebody with a beautiful straw in it, this is a great tool to have. So I'm going to put this aside because I don't really use this anymore. I'm going to put that away. Here's one of my lovely straws that I can use. It's a bamboo straw. I can put that in here, and that's a beautiful drink for somebody. And I always like to open up the coconuts because if the meat is dark inside, kind of a bluish purple, I don't drink the water, and I certainly don't eat the meat because it's either overripe or something. It's not good. It doesn't even taste as good. And so if you just poke a hole with a nail, you don't know what's going on inside. I like to look at the meat because you could buy a bunch of coconuts and sometimes 2 or 3 aren't good in the batch. It's hard to tell. The way I pick coconuts is I try to get them without any splits on the bottom and any dark marks on them. So that's when I buy them. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the new revelation that I just love so much. It's called the Coco Jack. I've known about it for a while, but I thought, oh, I don't need another tool. The knife is just great. But not true. I found that I need the Coco Jack. This is an amazing tool. It's been around for a little while, and I've watched people use it, and I went, oh, yeah. But now I'm definitely hooked on it. I finally decided to get one. Okay, this is the tool. Comes in this nice little case. If you buy the whole pack, you get this. You get the rubber mat, which is really good, very helpful. This is the tool that opens it up, that beautiful circle. And over here, we have a thing that scrapes out the meat from the inside. I use a tablespoon sometime, but this is a really good tool to use. So let's see how I can do the Coco Jack. I'm actually new with the Coco Jack because I just got it last week, so I couldn't wait to show it to you. And I've opened up a bunch of coconuts, and it's so much easier and better. But let's see what we can do here today. The whole idea is you put this right in the center, and you're only going to hit it at the end. You're going to try to hit it at the end, depending. You know, a man that has more strength than I do might be able to have less wax on it. I don't really have too many, but I just love the way it looks. So we're going to hit on the end. There's a little mark there that tells you that. And you're just going to go forward like this. Let's see if it worked this time. Up. No, it looks like I need to do a little more. And there it is, this beautiful coconut. And then the thing I like to do is pour the water, the coconut water, in here. And I'm going to freeze those in little batches. And then I use this to take out that center piece. So you can go in and get all the meat. This is a beautiful white coconut. This is really pretty. This is the way they should look. And look at that perfect circle. Honestly, this is a beautiful way to serve it. You could twist this off or cut it off if you want. And, you know, give somebody a spoon to eat if you wanted to serve this as a wonderful thing. Or you could put your beautiful straw in here and have it and drink the water right out of here. But I use so much of these in my recipes. I really do. And I know they're not easy to get for everyone, but when you do find them, you can freeze the meat and you can freeze the water. Make sure you mark the Ziploc freezer bag so you know what date that you put them into your freezer so you don't forget on both the meat and the water. So if you want to get a Coco Jack, I really recommend it. This is not a commercial. This is just me telling you this is a good product. It's coco-jack.com. Really great. And if you want to get some good recipes for using coconut and coconut meat, you can check my website, youngonrawfood.com. I have my books for sale there. I have a shop you can buy things on, and I have a list of recipes that you're going to love. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you get one of these because you'll be so happy not to have to use that hatchet. All right, bye.